is my big thing now moving forward is it's time to make more. I need to make more investments into my own brand of hiring another person, of relaunching how I do merchandise and apparel. That's a big thing that's coming up for me now. I just had my mid-year review with my management and everything, and it's time to grow that more to scale for where we're at. I'm still, me, my editor, my mom, and Sessa, who makes my thumbnails, like for how much income that there is and stuff. If I spend another X amount, like over 60, 70 grand a year to hire another person to bring back into the Dunlop Enterprises and to help with me with the Courage brand, that pays dividends in sponsor deals, views, licensing. What's Courage in stores? Is there a fashion opportunity? Is there, what is my look at apparel? It's been the most laughably bad part of my business. So now it's time to figure out who I'm going to work with, partner with. What can they do for me? What's their vision for me? How are they going to help me? How am I going to work with them and blow it out of the water?
One of the issues that I have with esports and apparel is that because of the FaZe wave, because of the 100 Thieves wave, everybody is like, okay, what does my streetwear brand looks like? You know what I mean? When it isn't about that. It's more about what you want to wear, what you would personally rock as a dude or as a woman, that really makes it like worth it, whether or not you sort of chase down that path. A lot of people, like if you look at Doug Sensor Martin, right? Super fit dude. Like for him to launch a streetwear apparel brand, like may not necessarily fit, but if he launches a fitness apparel line, like then that obviously like lends itself to be a little bit like way crazier when it comes to like his opportunity.
So like this was like one of the things. It's just super.
Like it, love it.
And then if you scroll to the left, like think of the summer collection.
No,
it's like light.
That's your dick.
Oh, okay. But this light, stuff like that. Yeah. And then if you like zoom out on it and scroll down, you'll see like the Takeover 3.0 shirt that I wanted to do. It was just like clean on the front, the big line design on the back. And it's just like those types of things where it was like, I really like those designs, but now getting them pushed out to the public.
This is insane. This isn't shown yet?
I've shown it a little bit on stream, but it's been like this was done 3 months ago. But
has your thing changed? Like like you like that now still?
I still really like it. And I want to do like a pair of shorts or something with it. Yeah. But the issue is that the company that I was working with, without dragging them too much, and a lot of them is my fault because I haven't applied myself enough. But at the same time, when I work with a partner on something like this, they make money off of my
of course
merchandise and apparel sales. So when you look at someone like Courage, who's done over a couple $100,000 worth of sales and merchandise in my past,
in a day,
no, I look at it like, hey, because I've barely done any merchandise. I've maybe had 3.5 drops in my entire 3-year career of apparel. It's never been a breadwinner for me. I've never put enough of the attention it deserves, and that's going to change. But I would think that a partner in this would be like, "Hey, we haven't dropped anything in 8 months.
Yeah,
can we help? Can we help? What can we do? We got designers. We can design you stuff. What is it that we can do to help you moving forward?" Never heard that. I only heard like, I sent those designs. You saw those. They don't look like too much to lift. Like, I'm not 87 colors. Yeah, it's like 2 primary colors maybe.
It's not cotton so like Teddy Fresh either. So it's just like one material print.
I'm getting told like there's too much going on. It's only negatives. Never any. We're gonna make this work.
You got to be with somebody like my company. You know what I'm saying? Is it? We tell you this is what we're dropping quarter 1,
we get
quarter 2,
we get 80%. Am I getting
quarter
80%?
3, and quarter 4. But in between this, you should do this T-shirt of the month opportunity here. Specific drop for a specific.
You know what we can do, Hector? My management is available and ready to speak, and I'd be very interested in speaking. So
anyway, so it's been good. So on the apparel thing, I I've done the same thing, right? Hex Quarters 1.0 dropped almost like over a year ago.
Yeah.
And if Judith wouldn't have been like, "Hey, when are you dropping something new?" I wouldn't have chased it down. But I do know that there's like, I know that when a certain development that's happening in Frisco launches, that I have a store there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a consignment store, shoe apparel. Like I've always been into fashion from the times Mecca, Fubu, PNB, Shabazz Brothers. I mean, you name it.
Yeah.
555 Soul, goddamn, like all that shit. I've always been about that life. You know what I mean? But because of life, shit changes, and you sort of like lose these passion projects that you want.
Of course.
But now that I'm busier than ever, now that I have like energy, Shock, Huntsman, and I'm working with Andy and this, that, and the other, like it makes it super difficult to also be like, all right, and it's not like I say, Matt, go do this also. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get you on the apparel stuff. You've seen my new apparel shit that I'm gonna drop soon. That gangster ass shit.
Yeah. Oh, I did. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that shit looks good. I'm not gonna lie. I screenshotted the one and was like, I really like these. Like the way it was laid out.
Yeah. Well, the thing about that is like, what was I wearing in 1997? So I was a 17-year-old going a senior in college.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I want to put that shit out. I want to wear something like that, but with my name on it. And it's not necessarily my name on it, but you know what I'm saying. I think people overcomplicate their shit, and if it's not something that you don't look at and you like, I don't see myself wearing it.
Yeah.
You're never ever gonna have as much as a success as when you like truly say, I've worn this before, but now it's like my own brand applied to it.
Yeah, I think what I struggle with a little bit is like from a creative side. I'm very much an entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
I am a creative person in how I do my streams and stuff, but I've never once had like this is what I need as a design, or this is my vision for this design, and go create it. I've always been like, hey, I want to drop new stuff. Here's what interests me. Here's my kind of inspirations for what I like. I can't help you any more than that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I know I like color block things.
Yeah.
I know I like simple designs in the front. I know I like a good punch here. I know I like and maybe something down the sleeve. I know I like nothing that's like I'm a gamer. It's more like a hey, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
That's always how I've been with how I dress, everything. I love a good black t-shirt. Club's Room from Macy's, $5.99. I still wear them every day. $20 pair of jeans, stuff like that. So I think that's where I really need to figure out is like my workflow of I don't have great creative vision for what I want. It's just like I need someone that can hear pretty open, like, hey, here's what I kind of want, and get it to that point for me.
And nobody presents you with like 3 different designs and be like, no, all right, boom.
No, so that's what I work with VBI.
Yeah.
But that's kind of back to where I don't apply myself enough. Like I'll do that and we'll get this, and then I'll be like, great. Stream, trip, the event, this. Wow, it's been a month and a half. Still looks great. Can I get shorts added? A month later. Oh, don't like the shorts. Can we get it fixed?
Yeah, and it's not like you can stay on top of it because of like your busy lifestyle and what you got going, to where you also have to stay on top of that. And that's one of the things that like kind of sucks about everything that we do. We sort of these self-started businesses where you are you and you have like all of your people, and you can't just trust a random somebody to go do and stay on top of shit.
Yeah.
But not having a drop every quarter is like catastrophic. Not catastrophic because it doesn't mean that much, but it's a disservice to your brand that you don't have that.
Oh,
going.
but even more to my audience. I get it. It's
that
laughable.
too.
It's laughable that I get asked every day and how bad they want to rep the brand and what they believe in. I mean, we have people I have like 4 or 5 members that have tattoos of the logo, of the Courage logo, or one of my favorite parts of my brand is the whole takeover thing. Still, I'm still repping that even harder than other parts of my brand now. They have the "Don't Take Part, Take Over" right on their forearm because they really resonate with that.
Yeah,
and I'm at a point now where it's like it's just laughable to my great audience that I don't have that stuff out there. So I'm gonna fix it, and I will. I just need to apply myself, put the time in, and that's now why I'm reinvesting. After speaking with them today, like I am almost certain that now I need to look out there and figure out who would be best to bring on board. That is just is not like they just do this for me or they just do this for me, but it's like we fit this all encompassing thing. Whether it's like, hey, here's what I think would go great on the second channel from what you did with your content today, to, yo, talk with this person more on the merchandise or apparel stuff, or yo, did this. And I need like that all around, all encompassing go getter that can join me.
That's what my Maddie's for. You know what I mean? Like, he's not just a camera guy.
No.
You know, like, but I've hammered it into him. This is what you need to do. This is why you need to do it like this. Just last week, an entire production team came in, and I'm doing my own shit. I got meetings that I have to attend. I have the company-wide meetings I have to attend. And I said, this is Matt. He's my voice. Matt, handle it. Didn't give him a heads up.
Yeah.
He's a smart boy. He can figure it out. He better fucking figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, there's a business going on. And that's the sort of thing that I think sort of develops. The other thing is, like, in my world, I need to trust the people that I'm working with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it takes time to develop that trust. It takes time to be like, all right, you know, he's got my back, I got his back. That's the way that things work.